Hello, today we are going to do the life cycle of flukes. So this is a general life cycle. Not every fluke may have this one, but you can generally follow along with most life cycles with some few key steps. Pretty short one today. So what are the life stages? There's a bunch of life stages, but to keep it short and sweet, I think the most important ones are this where they have these eggs within this capsule, and then once that eggs leave, they become this mericidium, which is defined as a free swimming ciliated first larva of a diagenetic trematode. So ciliated means that they have these little uh, cilia lines that come out of its body. And then after that, the next important stage is the cercaria, and it is defined as usually a tadpole-shaped larva trematode. So the tail differs a little bit, maybe the head differs. Same thing with these; they're all just general shapes. Um, and both things that are important is that they're both free living forms. Um, and that eventually will grow into the adult form that we discussed the last time in the morphology. So where do these pieces go within the life cycle? Well, most trematodes have a pretty um, complex life cycle. So they have a variety of 3 hosts. The first one we show here is the fish, because that's what we like, freshwater fish. And then the second one is some sort of maybe adult, like a bird, or it could be something else. It could be humans, because humans eat fish. And then the third intermediate host is the snail. So 3 hosts, and this is specifically a life cycle for the fish eye fluke. Um, so in there we have the marsidium and the cercaria. And so what's the actual life cycle of a fluke, starting from an egg? So the duck, or bird, poops out the eggs, and then when the eggs hatch, they exit the operculum, which is like the egg sac hatch, and then they develop into the first larva of Mercidium, which has the ciliated free living form. That then goes to the first host, which is the snail, and this says this penetrate. It penetrates the snail, so it must just dig right in there. And then, as it develops, the cercaria emerge from the snail. So they actually leave the snail. Maybe the snail dies, maybe it doesn't. Um, and then those are free swimming and go and find their next host, which is a fish. And this is a fish eye fluke, so it's gonna go onto the eye. And that's going to be a problem for the fish, which will make it easier to capture for a bird. So when the fish is eaten by a bird, or a human or something like that, it can then develop into the adult fluke shape that we looked at before and in the last morphology section. And then it develops in the intestines, and the adult grows in the intestines, or the blood or something like that, whatever it's particular for, and then the cycle starts all over again. So that's it for today on the life cycle of the food.